Pa 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 pa. Alien, alien, alien. Crazy, crazy. Nice. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? He was playing shite. Nice. Credits to Roman Kim. Credits to this legend. Perfect. I love this. I love this interpretation that he is usually doing. It's wonderful. Not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Whew. My back hurts a little bit, but it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem. What's up on you guys? Everything okay? I don't know what piece to put for this wheel, so I will play something, I don't know. Beethoven? Beethoven it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Beethoven. Beethoven. Today we are practicing Beethoven. Good today. For today. You want some caju? You are very good. You can't see it, but I can see it. Concerto pour violon. I don't know, man. You can stay and hear me out. Just that, like that. sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, re, do, re, mi, fa, Well, let's start from the beginning. What? Mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, re, mi. Fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, re, mi, Yes. Okay, this needs to be practiced. Okay, so from here I don't know the digits. What bowings should I use? Okay, so okay. I need to take a pencil and practice. Paribervam. Pam parima. I hate when I don't have with something right. Как nu e Prada, mă? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Как nu e Prada, mă? Mamă. Viola solo. Violin în piano. Golner. We need to search on the manuscript if it's everything all right. パンパンパンパンパーパンパンパンパンパー。Yes. Ach. La, do, mi. La, do, mi, sol. Pam, mhm. Okay. I need to stop. Beethoven. Tam pam pam. Ri-re-do-re-ri, tam tam. Pa-ra-rim, da-ro-ra-ri-re-ru-re-ra. Tam pam tam. Param pam pam tim tim tim. Ok, violin solo. Aha. Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-ra-pa-pa-ta-ta-ra. Okay, we are close. Okay, so here it says piano, but it says on the here on this note says piano on maybe it's a little bit chaotic Beethoven, but I don't believe that he did put here as in on this music score says like it's weird to make like so we have proof here that the piano starts sol fa mi re mi do sol fa mi re mi do re si do la si sol. Should I ask ChatGPT about that? I'm curious. Let's see. I'm very curious. Manuscript of Beethoven. After the violin is starting to play at the first movement 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 no 1 2 3 4 5 at the bar 5 after violin started solo started to play the piano is on the second note of the sixth bar, not the first note. What's no. What's your opinion? Okay. It seems like you are noticing a potential inconsistency or an intentional delay into piano entrance. If Beethoven's manuscript indeed shows the piano entering the second note of bar 6 rather than the first, there are few possibilities to consider. Beethoven's intentional writing style. Beethoven often played with expectation in phrasing. Oh my god. And rhythm. He might have deliberately delayed the piano entrance for expressive or structural reasons. This could create a slight suspension or a syncopation that enhances the interplay between violin and piano. Manuscript revisor or error. If Hypposicius editions differ from the manuscript, this could be either a revision by Beethoven himself or for a copying inconsistency. Beethoven was known for making changes and even being inconsistent in his own manuscript. Man, what the fuck? Interpretation or engraving choice. If different editions show the piano entering on the first beat of bar 6, editors might have adjusted it for clarity or performance tradition. It's worth comparing various editions and recordings to see how musicians interpret this passage. It will be fascinating to compare them. Do you think it's intentional compositional choice or you suspect the copying? I don't know. I know just for a fact that I need to play as in the manuscript. Manuscript is written by Beethoven. Sticking to what Beethoven actually wrote in the manuscript, if he deliberately plays the piano entrance on the second note of bar 6, then it's likely an intentional rhythmic delay. It could create a subtle offbeat effect, or perhaps it allows the violin line to stand out more before the piano joins in. Beethoven was very precise with his musical gestures, so even small details like this can have a significant expressive impact. If you are performing it, I'd say embrace this phrasing exactly as written. Trust Beethoven's manuscript, even if it feels unexpected at first. Then it both ways. Let's see. Beethoven violin concerto. Let's see other variants. She's not making any forte piano. Okay, he's making something, but it's an expectation, as here on ChatGPT says, like, intentional writing style. Beethoven often played with expectations in phrasing and rhythm. He might have deliberately delayed the piano entrance, but since this I didn't hear she, like, I expected that I heard that. Sì, sì, sì. See, like I'm crazy. Like they do different. Well, I will do as others. They are doing decrescendo or they are doing decrescendo on expectations. We will do the same. So decrescendo again here. Okay, so it's pum, pum, So it's that re 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 te te da re pa pam 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 pa pam 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 pi. So decrescendo pa. Or not? No, because he's doing here. Pam 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 pa pam pam. So it's da ra ri ra ra ri ra ra ri ra pa pa pa. Uh, well. Pura 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 pura. He wrote here. A. La di la di da di da da di da. Pam pam pam. Solo. Doesn't. Parari rarari barari pa 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 pa. Or. Ah. Parari rarari rarari ra ba 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 ra ba ba ba. When some things are repeating, are being repeated, I can't do it like the same. It needs to be different. I saw this version.
So what makes the Beethoven Violin?
Okay, I need to see this. Not gonna lie, I need to see this.
Concerto so difficult. I mean, it's kind of universally agreed upon as the ultimate S-tier concerto that makes even soloists take a deep breath before they play it, and even made the great composer Brahms feel inferior. I mean, look, yeah, it's a difficult piece to pull off, but maybe not for the reasons you might expect. Technically, it's not that difficult, but actually that makes it even more difficult because you can't hide behind the usual virtuosity or theatrics. And I gotta admit, I don't play this concerto as much as I do with Mendelssohn or Sibelius or Tchaikovsky. So in today's video, we're gonna go through 4 great performances of the Beethoven Violin Concerto and see what we can learn from them. All right, let's begin. First of all, we have what I consider the golden standard of Beethoven. This is by the violinist Henrik Schering. Yeah, I think in this particular interpretation, he's definitely more a stoic. It's more serious in nature, but he has a very beautiful tone. Henrik Schering was kind of known to be someone who had a lot of actual stage fright. He would have to drink before he went on stage, and drink a lot. They said that by the time he was, it was during I think the intermission of a recital, like half the bottle of whiskey was gone, just so that he could function on stage. This guy here has just downed half a bottle of whiskey, and he's like now playing this is crazy to me. Let's skip forward. He is just such a golden tone, when he plays. I remember listening to his recordings growing up, and I always tried to emulate his golden tone. I'll try to do it right now. His tone was different. It has that piercing quality, that shine, but then it still has this juiciness to it. In one small passage, you can already hear the differences over this 40-minute concerto. It's just exponential. All right, so we're gonna just skip forward a little bit. Just the end of the first movement. Ooh, do you hear that sound? He's so calm, and yet within that calmness, there is something there. This is one of the most beautiful moments in the entire concerto. You know what? I want to listen to a little bit of the second movement. Wow. Do you hear how clear his sound is? He's definitely not nervous right here. Let me see if I can do this. And then he goes on the A string here just to get a different color. Instead of the bright, kind of clear E string sound, he goes. Right? It's just to get a little bit more resistance that you get on the A string as you try to struggle. When you struggle through it just a little bit, but then you win through that struggle, that's just a human emotion that everyone can relate with, and everyone wants you to win. That's just the ultimate tension and release in music. Wow. His clarity is just astounding. This is being recorded on older equipment. This is golden. It's just magical that he has. Let's go onwards to the next person. Oh, this one is one of my favorite, Itzhak Perlman. Let's see what you got. I just want to call out here that with Perlman, the way that he plays the intro is completely different from Sharing, right? I don't know, he's got the beauty and some sort of character that he knows, if you know kind of vibe. Which I love because it allows the beginning to then grow to this like top G, to this note here. I want to continue listening. Wow. Whenever I see Perlman, it's just always like so funny because the violin looks so tiny in his hands. His hands are so big. He's able to make this delicate, beautiful sound. He also does this highly risky shift in the first 3 notes of the first theme. Which, like, I would never do that. I always do the... That's kind of what most soloists will do, but not Perlman. I mean, he is not most...
Not gonna lie, here Rachel has right, like, me also. I mean, let it breathe, the sound. But not gonna lie, it sounds much better. The water is so good. I need my phone, but whatever.
Soloist right here. I want to listen to a little bit of the second movement.
A thing that I don't like is that, man, stay a little bit on everybody, much more. I know that it's because of the copyright strike, but if it's used as scientific or they are used and they are like they are given the credits in the description, is not a problem. I want to see how he's doing here, like I don't know if on some parts I need to make crescendo, on other parts I don't know. It's hard. If I just see the intros and that's it, and a little bit of second part, a little bit of third part. No, man.
Oh wow, he does the same high A string shift as well.
He's doing one re wo pi. Okay.
Interesting. He's walking more on eggshells than Sharing, you know? When Henrik Sharing played the second movement, it was just so there. It was just like, I am here and I'm confident.
I have a doubt about his sound. It's so compressed. It sounds compressed. It doesn't sound. It doesn't sound as if you put that little Mickey thinky mic.
You know, he played into that phrase, whereas Perlman's more like, okay, I've got to be really careful here. I personally prefer Henrik Sharing's approach. It's more like, okay, I've got to be really
And you can...
careful here.
Christy he has an Stradivarius. Okay. Shh. Has a Stradivarius, okay. He doesn't have a 2,000 euro violin that you have. Okay.
I personally prefer Henrik Schering's approach in that second movement opening. I think there's something...
This is just an opinion, man. This is just an opinion. I don't believe that an interpretation is much better than other in rapport with this big violinist performer. I'm talking about violinist performer.
So open, so approachable to that as well. Let's listen to a little bit of the third movement.
Not gonna lie, it's Rondeau. I mean, what can you ask about a Rondeau? Like, what do you mean? What does mean Rondeau? What does mean Rondeau in music terminology? Rondeau is a fixed musical and poetic form of French literary and musical origins. In Rondeau, a refrain keeps repeating, followed by episode. Okay. The Rondeau form creates an integrated whole out of diverse contrasting parts. Rondeau meaning. A poem of 10 of 13 lines with only 2 rhythms throughout and while opening words twice. I want to dance, man. I mean, not gonna lie, I took that digit. It's much easier for me to do that. This
Interesting. He's not as bouncy as the other interpretation that we heard from Henrik Schering. He's also using more of the lower half of the bow. I would have expected, I don't know, just from the way he played the opening, to have a bit more of a...
like, my man is playing with meat. Like, when I say meat, like... Okay, I'm exaggerating right now, but...
like have a bit more of like that boisterous sound in him.
He's like the part of okay, man. It's so delicate, yes.
But I love the ease in which he plays. You just enjoy that so much. I want to skip to the end of the third movement, because the end of the third movement has a bit more heaviness, and it gives a chance like for the soloist to really dig deep. So I want to see Perlman do that. This part is really hard. It might not seem like he's doing much. That he's just like playing détaché, but in order to get that clarity, you have to always start every single note with the same kind of impulse. So that when it goes fast,
and even on him it's like a little bit out of tune. Even on me, it's out of tune a little bit.
Even clearer, I would have to actually practice that to be able to do on that level of clarity. Wow. What
the heck?
Did you see that? He just like, he did this crazy thing on the G string. That is such a flex. I mean, usually the notes are supposed to be like, but instead of.
Wait a second. What Reichen is doing here? I'm curious. No.
This. He goes. He just like this. Wow.
Okay. This.
What? Did you see that? He just like, he did this crazy thing on the G string. That is such a flex. I mean, usually the notes are supposed to be like, but instead of this, he goes, he just decides to go.
No, man.
Wow.
Well, I was right.
What? Did you is but instead of this, he goes.
No, man.
He just decides to go onto the G string just for funsies. Wait, let's just see this again. Yeah. I mean, you obviously see that he's having so much fun. That's what music should really be about. And onto the.
No, it's not going there like... Okay, let's continue.
You need to see this again.
And he's doing a legato on... It's much more okay. Okay, we'll put a legato also there. Even if I will not play this semester. I put it there because I know for a fact that it's...
You obviously see that he's having so much fun. That's what music should really be about. And I think that is possible, right? Where you can be in an environment where everyone's friendly, everyone's rooting for you, they want you to succeed. And actually, that's what we do on Tonic. Tonic is this music practice app where it turns your ordinary, lonely, solitary practice into something that's a shared experience. So you have musicians from all over the world can come together, they can practice, they can meet each other, and basically just share music. So that by the time you're on stage, it already feels like an extension of your practice room. Plus, you can also join cool community events and win free prizes, all that kind of fun stuff that makes music so enjoyable. So if this sounds interesting and fun to you, definitely go check it out. It's free. You can scan it, this QR code on my screen, or download it from the link in my description below. All right, so next up we have a performance by Clara Jimmy Kang. Let's see.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you can tell that from the beginning, their phrasing goes much more forward than I think either Itack's or Henrik Schering's. But there's also like the serious as well, like kind of ness to her sound that she's really putting on. I'm curious to hear when it gets to the main thing what that sounds like. It's a difficult thing for me to think about when I think about, okay, should the performance be about putting Beethoven on a pedestal and making it about that? Or should the performance be more about the music? Contrasting back to Perlman's rendition, he was just like, I'll do what I want because I'm Itzhak Perlman, right? And here with Clara, who's like, I've got to make sure every note is as it should be. You've got this like sound that is...
Okay, I believe it's another mic for that. That's, I believe.
It's a little more tense, right? You can tell that a lot of the effort is being placed in that. I want to listen to the second movement.
Like, I mean, for me it's like, okay, I need to play this. I mean, I play this.
Yeah, but the second movement is really beautiful. The way she played it has a lot of soul. I think she actually played
it.
Better than Perlman, if I may say so. Clara's here, she's got, you know, so much beauty in the vibrato, I think. That's like where it's all coming from. She's also got this separation between the notes that she's doing. It kind of gives.
And hey baby, she has also a mix master, but I'm talking rubbish. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. No.
Gives you this like breathlessness in the music that happens. All right, for our last performer, we have none other than Hilary Hahn. Oh, I can't wait for this one. Because we were just talking about how Beethoven doesn't require that much technique, but yet again, it's one of the most difficult pieces. So I'm curious, it's like, what does a Ferrari sound like when it's driven like under the speed limit, right? But then it's like, it's all about that control. So I'm curious to hear about that. Wow, that's a beautiful phrase. You can tell in her sound, she's not like trying to please.
Yeah, he's putting again mid. And it's like doing an improvisation basically. No, not Rachel, Hilary Hahn, kind of. And she's doing on what part she likes, like. Because on this part is, man, it's basically solo. Solo, when I mean solo, I mean yourself, no orchestra. Is it just after the second? I didn't care about. Me personally, I don't care about them.
You know, she's just got this amazing quality. I mean, that's really suits this particular piece. She's not putting it on a pedestal. She's not like, oh, I'm gonna like try to like protect this. Beethoven doesn't need protection. Beethoven just needs you to focus and play the right notes and the right emotions. All right, so let's go to a slower section. Remember what I said about the Ferrari driving under the speed limit? This is gonna be that. Let's listen to this.
On the A string, nice.
You know, when Hilary plays these like more intimate, softer moments, it's like the same shape. She doesn't change this shape. Most other I've seen performers, what they do is like it becomes a different color and it becomes like a different character. But instead, Hilary just, you know, it's kind of the same.
Yes, she's like, what is? Okay. Okay, I'm practicing right now, so.
same vibe. It's just that's her style of
like the same vibrato, unchanged. Maybe on the bowing it's much changed.
playing, which actually pulls you in a lot. It gives you this almost an uncomfortable feeling. Like it shouldn't be so soft. When she's playing soft, it literally becomes like a vacuum. The missing part becomes like a void, a vacuum of space. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just not nothing. She then just works on this small bit, and then it just expands again. That's pretty cool. That's like the best analogy I've come up with so far for Hilary's playing. Let me go to the second movement. Yep, you hear it again.
Not gonna lie, and don't judge her, but it's not my favorite performer, violin performer. I don't know. It just it's she's technical, like it's very good. It's very good performer. I don't judge her, but me personally, I don't feel kind of anything coming from her. Like she's like her face, like I see, like it's like, okay, don't give any emotion, don't give any emotion, just do emotion on the violin, but you are connected with the violin. I mean, you are connected with the violin. Okay, it's your your organ in plus. How is it called? Organs inside you, like.
Again here.
But this is my opinion. Like you can like it, like her. I also like her, but it's not my on the first place. It's just. Like playing an instrument, playing music, it's always about giving a vibe. Okay? Maybe it's not the best comparison. Maybe it's not a very good comparison, but music, first of all, it, as I talked about other live streaming, it's the music started for a need. What need? First of all, to be entertaining. To be entertaining. Second of all, for the rituals in church, playing for God. If you were a warlock in Aztec people in the South America, if you were other religion, maybe in ancient Greek, ancient Egypt. And it was made also for healing. Do you know that music has healing powers? So, for me personally, I see playing music as something entertaining, something that you're like, I can't wait to hear that because it's so fun. Because it's a thing, it's a fun thing. I like hearing music. Not just, okay, performing. Okay. Maybe she is her style. Maybe I'm not able to feel what she's like offering. But I don't feel it. Me personally, I don't feel. I don't know. It's like she's like Rock Lee from Naruto. No genjutsu, no ninjutsu, just taijutsu. Like technique, if you know what I mean. But credits to her, credits to Rach, and credits to all the big violin performers and also other performers from other instruments.
Wait, she's trilling on a fourth finger instead of, which is what most.
I can't make a trill controlled, if you know what I mean, like, or I can make it controlled, but I need to make it like very slow. And I feel like I I'm drowned of energy, and I rush it a little bit.
You know, artists do. She's going, and then she's trilling with the fourth. If you have a really strong pinky, you can definitely do that.
Not
Oh.
the moment.
If you have a really strong pinky, you can definitely do that. Oh.
The same digit I do the same digit.
Nice. She's the first musician that we've seen today that actually has this thicker, more boisterous kind of feeling. It needs to be that.
I feel like she's trying to be a man in a body of a female. But good for her. Like, I don't judge her or something like that. But it's strange, a little bit strange. Not gonna lie.
That. There we go. It provides the contrast that we need.
But the vibrato intense, like for color, vibrato can save your intonation.
Right there, between these two voices. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you for giving me that. That completes my day.
Man, I didn't saw anything about the inside of this violin concerto. Like, I want to see what it's up to. Like, I want to how to play style. Not how to play Fiorelisi. What the heck? What is Beethoven's style? Oppa. Widely recognized and admired composer in the history of Western music, and served as an important bridge between the classical and Baroque era. Who wrote this? This is garbage, man. As important bridge between the classical and romantic era. Okay, first he would sketch the main thematic ideas as motifs. Once he had this sketched, he would compose the piece through what was considered by scholars to be a laborious and painstaking process. Beethoven was known to make many drafts and corrections before finishing a composition. Another trick to play in ordinary melody. I want to say, I want to hear. Okay, so he's making a crescendo. He was singing like this on this passage. He was making like this. That I want to see. That I can be like, so I can do this. Right now I'm. Oh, I don't know what to do. How give no. How can I play Beethoven's style? Beethoven's style requires a mix of picking up okay, electric national, okay. A sharp contracts for fortissimo, outburst and sudden pianissimo, bam. Pay close attention to sforzandosi and accents at they shape praising. Okay, it's compatible pull up tap, dialing for pianists. Speech-like quality, thinking of phrasing as musical sentences with tension and resolution. Bold, dramatic and rhetorical. Evident, obviously. And how I manage to know how to play a Beethoven piece. How to play how what vibe gives that piece of Beethoven. Okay. C minor. Okay, heroic, noble, eroica. D major. What about D major? D major. What about D major? Bright and joyful. Heroic and majestic. Lyrical and romantic. Playful and light. Is there any book that has Da? Da, mămică, ce s-a întâmplat? Ok, vino, mămica. Is there any book that has historical notation about Beethoven violin concerto creation? Yes, there are several books on Beethoven's music and life. Ah! Sorry, please download. Maybe archive or something like that. Maybe is here. Maybe it's here. Cambridge Music Handbooks. Not PowerPoint, Word. Let's download it. Let's see it. I'm not a robot. Yes. Okay, download file. Give me the file. Give me the file. Okay, I will search it and I will command it. Because okay, I will start playing the violin concerto, but what will I do in the moment that I will play it? I mean, I don't know how to play it. I can play the notes, but I don't know how to play it, the style. What should I use in that parts? What should the composer do there? Composer did there. I will stay on this night and I will work it to put everything on the score. I can just stay on the live streaming and do nothing. Like I felt that I did nothing. I just commented. How should I do here? How should I stay here? It is a part of a practice, but I need to do first of all research on how to play it, and after that I can play it. Not gonna lie, kind of this is it for today. Now do the digits, I will put the digits and also the legatos and the bowings. Now I will start doing it. Thank you for watching. I need to go to gym right now, that's why. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Remember, repetition is the mother of learning, and search the information every time. Search the information. Love you guys. Bye.